All right, this is Jasmine. This is me. I haven't seen you in a while, and I haven't posted in a long while, but here I am back at it. A Notch Higher Living, the YouTube channel that I started in 2020. I am coming back. I have been gone, and I typically take a break every month, so from the 1st through the 7th, but it was July the 15th where I just sensed, like, you know what, get off of social media right now. And I just listened to my father and my heavenly father, who just said pause. So I am posting now again because it is now the 8th of August. I have been talking about the workbook that I have coming out, and now the waitlist is actually in the description box. And I wanted to give another update on the podcast that I had launched with my co-host Shantae, and it was called Balanced Relationships. And I posted one of the sessions or the episodes back a while ago, and that had been on Spotify. So an update is that we are pivoting from that podcast for now. Shantae has some excellent news, and she was able to get into a program, and our schedules and just life, it's not gelling to have a podcast right now. So I wanted to come in as I'm doing some shifts and pauses, and as I've been able to do some things working on this workbook, Healthy by Design. Again, the wait list is now available. I'm going to be making some changes. I'm going to change up my posting schedule. I will post at least once a week, and it's going to be longer form content. I will possibly have some smaller shorts or some clips, but I am giving myself a different angle to live healthy by design. So I'm going to commit to posting on Thursdays, whatever I'm going to post for the week. And then if I post more, that's a bonus. But when we're living a life, when I'm living a life, when I'm talking about living a life healthy by design, I want to come from a place where I'm not pointing at people to say, this is what you have to do. This is literally something that I am learning and have learned and will continue to learn how to do. And when I say healthy by design, it really is intentional and it's deliberate. There takes a lot of structure and commitment in doing this. And it's funny because I like to have fun. Some people may not think so because it may not look fun to them, but I do like to enjoy life. And one thing I realized that in order to be able to enjoy life to the fullest, it's so helpful to be able to have structure, because I don't want to say the more structure you have, but having structure, it helps to allow for more spontaneity, more fun. So one thing that's going to be different is that the Balanced Relationship podcast, it still is on Spotify. You can still catch those episodes, but you will not have new content right now. One, because it's time to do a pivot, and being healthy by design means adjusting sometimes. So there's only 24 hours in a day, so I can't do 48 hours in a 24-hour day. So we're going to pause on that, but I'm so grateful for my co-host Shantae and so happy for her. She is doing amazing things. So check her out. Her name is Shantae Thompson, and Brand New Me Journey. Just check her out. She's an amazing person to know and to connect with. Also, I am going to just touch base on why I'm coming out with this workbook, Healthy by Design. It's something that is a part of how I am living my life moving forward. It's who I am in creating spaces, one for myself, and cultivating environments where healthy relationship skills can be learned, developed, practiced so that they can thrive. And with that, when I'm connected healthy with myself, I want to be connected with other people in a healthy way. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. And when I say fun, it's uncomfortable sometimes, but it really is worth the process of doing things. I've been grateful to be able to connect with Dr. Eric Thomas's company, Thomas and Thomas Consulting, and I'm now a part of the certified coaches with Extreme Execution. So I am able to do some different things there. I'm only putting that in the atmosphere because if you know, you know. If you don't, stay tuned. That will be more to come. You will hear about it in the Healthy by Design process. A bit of transparency. It's not always easy creating something, because if it's not a blueprint to go off of, it takes some courage. It takes some creativity, which also takes vulnerability. Brene Brown, Dr. Brene Brown, she talks about vulnerability. It's not always as easy as it is said, but what I've learned is that it's worth the process to do and to become a vulnerable person. I'm calling you Dr. Tim Ross. He says hot, honest, open, and transparent. That's how I want to live my life in a way. And I hope that you're able to live your life in a way. So as I'm talking, rambling on, I'm introducing and reintroducing Jasmine into the channel. You may be able to hear things in the background. Nothing's going to be edited. But the workbook, Healthy by Design, it is coming out fall of 2024. The waitlist is now open. Yay! You can click the link, hbdbook.com. I am so grateful for the team that I have and the ladies that have helped, the other people who have spoken life, and those who will join the journey eventually. But I also want to acknowledge those who have been on this journey with me and have been doing the work themselves, because the journey of living a life that's healthy by design, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for those weak in the knees. It is not for those who's trying to be liked or impressive to other people. So that's all I have right now. I'm trying to think of anything else, because again, this is not going to be edited. I want to give a shout out to someone that I just come into the last 2 months with. Her name is Terry. She's the credit expert, helping people with their personal and business credit. I want to shout her out because she has been giving me a different way to think, and you'll be hearing more about her in days to come. Also, there are people that I have been connecting with that I will connect with. I want to acknowledge that I am still moving forward. I have just had to take a little slower steps in how I'm doing things. If you can hear that sound, it's because of life. Lifes. And when it does, I am learning a beautiful thing about life. We get to choose, I get to choose how I respond. There are 4 questions that I have from Dr. Marshall Goldsmith, and I don't have them in front of me. But one thing it said is, did I do my best to have positive relationships? Did I do my best to find meaning? Those are the 2 that I can remember. Yes. So again, this is sort of a rambling type of introduction back to the space, because I'm living my life in a way that is healthy, that is by design, and that's livable. If everything is edited and filtered, I think that's where I start feeling very anxious and unfulfilled. Because as we know, life doesn't always come together. You hear that noise? Noises in life always come. And I'm not going to take it out, because our scars, I can point to scars on myself. Some are invisible. but they've called me to be the better person that I need to be. I'm still healing in places. Forgiveness is still something that I work through daily. Shout out to Dion with the 90-day Conquering Unforgiveness Journal. I'm still going through. I have to order another one. And there are some other people that I didn't realize that they still are in places in my heart that I need to let go. And I'm going to release them. And I'm going to release myself from holding them hostage. So in this moment of living and creating and innovating and being vulnerable, I am saying to myself, as I say to you, you are worthy and worth the work. You're worthy of the effort. You're worthy of the journey. And it's time to live life as healthy and in a healthy by design. So I'm going to go now because you hear that now. That's going to be too loud. All right. Until next time. Bye.